Welcome back to the channel. I'm Chase, and if you're new, remember to like, to share, and also to subscribe. Now, with Babs Grange's recent statements, the people are asking, where has the government been with all of the other crimes that have been committed against females on the island? And where's the outrage over the gender-based crimes being committed on the island? Now, I'm going to concerned citizens officer, and they'll contain the reason. Look and listen.
Not call for the expulsion of David Brown from the JLP. Make it make sense tonight. Make it make sense tonight. They suspended him, but he wasn't expelled. So if he's not expelled Jamaica, make it make sense. It means that he's still collecting me and you $6 million a year. Make it make sense tonight. He was never expelled. He was suspended. And him still a collect the 200% increase. When me and you have to pay for. Very quiet on that one. Where was Babsy Grange in the time of George Wright, when it was alleged that George Wright take up a stool? It was alleged, and according to them, he's no longer a member of the party. But is them introduced George Wright as a labor right to Jamaica. And the history can record every time they're voting in parliament, despite him being independent, he votes in line of the government. Where was Babsy when Warmington called Lisa Jezebel? Where were you, Babsy, when Warmington called Lisa Hannah Jezebel? When Warmington cut off Carling Brown at CVM, Babsy Grange, where were you when misogynistic Everett Warmington cut off Carling Brown and tell her figure tara? Where were you? Babsy Grange as the minister of gender and women affairs and where were you for Daniel Rowe? Where were you for the family of Daniel Rowe? Where were you, Olivia Babsy Grange, for the family of Daniel Rowe when they were crying and asking for justice? Minister of Gender, again, missing in action. Babsy Grange, where were you for Donna Lee Donaldson? Where were you, Olivia Babsy Grange, for Donna Lee Donaldson and Miss Sophia Logg as she weeps the missing of her daughter? Babsy Grange, where were you when the police sexually violated and assaulted the woman in St. Elizabeth? Where were you? Oh, you were at a dance, drifting. Where were you, Olivia Babsy Grange? Olivia Babsy Grange, where were you? Where were you when the 6-year-old in St. Anne was assaulted by the 52-year-old Mason? Where were you to give that child and that family counseling? Where were you, Olivia Babsy Grange, when that child and that family needed the counseling and the care and the traumatic support? Babsy Grange, where were you when the 14-year-old disabled girl was ravished and molested and sexually assaulted at KPH Hospital? Where were you, Babsy Grange, when a 14-year-old disabled girl was sexually assaulted No, where were you? Too busy securing what? Where were you, Olivia Babsy Grange? When Slickiana passed on and her mother and the child of Slickiana possibly needed traumatic and counseling support. Where were you for Slickiana and the family? Where were you, Babsy Grange, for Jasmine Dean? Jasmine Dean, Olivia Babsy Grange, as the Minister of Gender and Women Affairs. Where were you in the time that Jasmine Dean was missing? Where were you when Gabriel King needed a voice in the parliament to advance the discussion that his mother needs to put up the cell phone and get justice for baby Gabriel King? Where were you, Babsy Grange, when everybody asking for justice for Gabriel King? Minister, 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 mother, Mama Grange, Mother Grange, where were you? Where were you for Chantel Blake McCullough when her family was calling on the government to help to find her? When her bones and the remains were found months after in Bella's Gate, and Chantel Blake McCullough's children are nowhere to be found because it is alleged that the husband took her children and himself to Canada. Where were you? Where were you for Nzinga? Where were you for Nzinga, Babsy Grange? Where were you for Nzinga when it's alleged that Nzinga's hair got cut off by the police? When Paula Llewellyn argued that it would be suggestive, it is alleged that it was not that and that and where were you for Nzinga? Nzinga hair cut off. Where were you for Nzinga? Where were you, Babsy Grange? I don't want that one yet. Remove with that one. Where were you for the 14 dead babies? Oh, I feel a mother's pain tonight. Where were you as the Minister of Gender and Women Affairs for those 14 mothers who lost their babies because of medical malpractice, medical negligence when your minister covered it up? Where were you for those 14 mothers? Where were you, Babsy Grange? Where were you for those 14 mothers to grant them counseling, to grant them psychological care? Where were you, Babsy Grange? Where were you? Where were you for Mama Gwen? Where were you for the family in Cocoa Peace rather than to go turn them funeral in a one political circus? And
now recently the family of Daniel Rowe stated that they believed that the funeral of Daniel Rowe was used as some kind of political ploy. Now, with what has taken place with the DPP and the government's reaction towards statements made or quoting of song lyrics by Isaac Buchanan. Now CVM as part ways with Isaac Buchanan following the statements. He has also chose to resign from the Human Rights Council, him being the chairman. Talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Do you think the government picks and chooses certain situations that will give them strong media coverage? But truth be told, we have seen the same tactics used all across the globe. So it wouldn't be that strange. Talk to me in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, just a pass through. Click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and of course, put it on all. And now this is how you'll be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here on the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. Tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them for check out the channel, check out the reason, and also join the discussion. The comment section up with 24/7. It never lack it. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and yes, your opinions there, and we can continue the reason via the comment section. Now until the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours. Of course, for to live, love, and prosper, and for to stay tuned.